Let me shock you. The people who makes the most money on YouTube are not the most views. They are the ones with the most credibility. If you think you need hundreds of thousands of views to start making real money from YouTube, I hate to tell you that. You are already late and you have missed a lot. The people making the real money are not the ones with the most views. They are the ones with the most trust. That's why you will see channels that get more than 100,000 views and struggle making $500, while others make thousands of dollars with just 1,000 views. And no, this is not AdSense money. These people are more smarter. While you are calculating money per view, they are calculating money per client. That's a completely different game. I have explained this in detail in another video. You can find it in the eye icon above. You need to change the way you see YouTube. The competition is higher than ever, and the number of content creators is growing every single year, which means AdSense revenue keeps going down. There is more supply than demand. More channels are created. Advertisers now have more options. So YouTube spreads ads across more creators, which lowers your revenue. That's why 10 years ago, creators could easily make tens of thousands of dollars from AdSense, because there were fewer channels and more advertisers. And with constant changes in YouTube policies, it's becoming harder to rank and get massive views. So instead of playing that game, be smarter, playing with the sharks, the people who nobody knows, yet they make the most money on YouTube without ranking and getting millions of views. All they need is trust. So now you know, you don't need massive views, you need credibility. But how do you build that? And more importantly, how do you do it fast? First, you need to be different than the other creators. What does it mean? It means having your own identity, your own style. Don't be a copy. A lot of people just copy a successful creators. Same videos, same thumbnails, and the same ideas. Some even copy the exact delivery style and setup. These people will never make a real money because they have no identity. They are just copies. And copies don't build trust. No matter how good their knowledge is, people will always see them as someone with no real value, just copying others. And no one will trust them or trying to buy from them. That's why you need to show up as yourself, the same way you talk with your friends, because that's how people naturally like you. You already have friends, right? People listen to you. They care about what you say. Now imagine you are talking like a famous creator. It feels fake and people can tell. Always be yourself. Even if you think your style isn't perfect or others are better than you. Trust me, there will always be people who like your style and trust you for who you are. And that's everything. Because without identity, you will always be invisible. No matter how hard you try, no one will listen or trust you. Second, always put yourself in the viewer's shoes. Ask yourself, if this information is really useful, will it solve a real problem or it just a filler content? Your content must be valuable. And here is the thing, even the information is already exists on YouTube, your delivery, your experience, and your style make it different. That's why your identity is everything. Without it, nothing else matters. Before making any video, ask yourself, what value will the viewer get from this? Will it help them, save them time, or solve a real problem? Understand your audience. Make them feel like you are genuinely care of them. And do it for real. Help people like you expect nothing from them. And you will be surprised how money starts to coming to you naturally. If you think this way, your whole life will change. Not just in content creation, in everything. Always try to be someone who adds value wherever you go. Third thing, give your best content for free. Don't say I will save this for a course or consultation. Do the opposite. When you give your best value for free, people start thinking, if this free, what would be the paid content looks like? And that makes them want to buy from you because you already helped them. And people always want more. They want to grow faster than others. When they come to you, you will give them something personalized, a solution made specifically for them, not a general solution. Because even if the people have the same problem, everyone has different circumstances. That's where your services comes in. Consulting, courses, or even offers. You give them solutions tailored just for them, plus your direct support, which saves them time and effort. and they will happily pay for that. Not only that, they will actually look forward to your next offer. The more problem you solve, the more money you make. Fourth, talk about your real experiences, both wins and failures. Don't act like your life is perfect. People hate that. But when you share your failures, what you learn, people relate to you. They see you as one of them. Someone who wins and loses, not someone pretending to be perfect. And that builds massive trust. Also, people love stories. When you tell a real stories from your life, your content become more engaging instantly. That's what we call storyteller. If you want me to show you exactly how to use storytelling in a powerful way that makes people love your content and keep watching, let me know in the comments. And finally, never forget, you are a human, not a robot. You have unique traits, personality, and strength. If you focus on what makes you different and combine that with real value, you can easily build a loyal audience. An audience that trusts you and is willing to pay for anything you offer.